On the Buses, Series 3, Episode 5. Yes, let's go. I've missed this. It's called Busmen's Perks. The last episode was the best one yet, without a doubt. It was fantastic. He was brewing the beer, wasn't he? It turns out that he misjudged the alcohol content a little bit. It just made for an absolutely brilliant episode. I loved it. I loved every minute. I've got high expectations for this one because it's got quite an episode to follow on from. But I have every faith that it will. It'll be good. It always is, isn't it? So let's get cracking. If you're watching this on YouTube, then bear in mind that this is an early access series. It goes onto the Patreon first, and then it gets released onto YouTube sometime later. And On the Buses is one of the cheap Super 6, which means it's one of six ongoing series that I'm reacting to, that you can get in the $1 a month tier. So it's worth your while joining just for that alone. And there's a 75% off deal in the $2 a month tier, $3 a month tier, $4 a month tier, and $6.19 a month tiers. Yeah. Try and say that 3 times fast when you're drunk. Let's begin.
Blimey. 30 quid.
By the way, I couldn't find another version of this episode anywhere online. So, it's this or nothing.
Redecorate your bedroom? Well, you can chuck that away for a start. I'm not paying for that, mate. What do you mean?
Well, it wants doing, love. It hasn't been done since Arthur and Olive got married.
30 quid? Why did he do it himself?
Because I can't manage on my own. I've been waiting for you to give me an hand, haven't I?
That's what's wrong with our marriage. You're always finding an excuse not to do anything.
Yeah. Well, there are some things I can't help him to do.
Something's got to be done. That bedroom's unhygienic.
Oh, blimey, Mum, it's not all that bad.
Yes, it is.
It hasn't been done for 9 years.
Yeah, it was patched up for our wedding.
So,
Everything was patched up for our wedding.
No, it wasn't. You didn't have your operation till 2 years later.
Will you give over about my operation? Look, mate, let's get back to the bedroom. It's quite disgusting. If you saw it in broad daylight, you'd have a shock.
I did. I went in your bedroom yesterday and she was prancing around in her roll-ons.
Oh, did you all prance around in my roll-on?
Certainly not. When you got them on, you can hardly move.
Oh, Mum, did you hear what he said to me? Do you think he should speak to me like that?
I'll never interfere between husband and wife. It can upset a very happy marriage.
Not much danger of that.
Right, that's my lot. I'm off.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't go slipping away. You're coming upstairs. Have a look at that room and see what can be done.
For God's sake, Mum, come on then. I've got to get to the depot. Let's go out and see what
he's got
needs
a job
doing.
to do.
Don't keep moaning about it. Oh, come on, stop your
got a job to go to. Oh, here we go.
Well, not much wrong with this, is there? What? Well, it looked a lot better if she made the bed.
Look, mate, the whole of this room is disintegrating. I mean, look at that.
That's only a bit damp.
Here, you like mushrooms, don't you?
Yeah.
Help yourself, there's plenty coming out the cellar.
Don't be funny.
Look, mate, this place isn't fit for human habitation.
Oh, for God's sake, stop moaning.
Look, I'll pay my whack in this house, mate. I'm entitled to decent accommodation.
They do live slap bang next door to a nuclear power station, so I'm not surprised that there's mushrooms growing in the ceiling.
You want to think yourself lucky, mate, I tell you that. If I advertised this room down at the depot, next week I'd have 10 fellas sleeping in here.
Yes, isn't it terrible?
Yeah. Do you know what, Mum? There's one bloke down our place. He's in a room no bigger than this, and he's got 6 kids.
Ooh, 8 in one room?
Well, not exactly. He's got a couple of lodgers up on top of the wardrobe.
Do you mind not being so facetious? Are you going to give me an hand with this, or do I bring the builders in?
You give him an hand, love.
All right. Well, we'll knock it off one morning.
What a lot of rot you do talk. One morning.
What a lot of rot you do talk.
Undercoat, 2 finishes on the woodwork. That's one morning, isn't it? That's before we start the papers.
Papering? You must be out of your tiny mind, mate. It's not getting paper, but I paint it. No, I can get a stuff down our depot that goes rock hard in 2 hours. And I can get it cheap, too.
Oh, lovely. Oh, Mum, what colour shall we have?
Oh, I think we want a nice pastel shade, a nice pale pink or a lovely mauve.
Look, it's got to be green or yellow.
Right?
That's the colour they paint our buses.
I thought if I had it done, I'd like it red.
Right,
Well, I'll give you noticing if you like and go and work for the London Transport.
I think red's a nice colour for a bedroom. It makes a woman look sexy.
Does it?
Don't you remember that red baby doll I bought, Arthur? How exciting I looked in it.
Yeah, I'm afraid I must be colourblind. Here, you say you get that paint cheap?
Yeah, of course.
Right, well, I've been thinking it seems to me yellow and green are excellent colours for a bedroom, most tasteful.
Right, that's settled then. See you tea time, tell her.
Right, love. With the paint.
With the paint,
And a
go.
few brushes.
All right. Paper it. Here,
Oh,
you reckon they'll let me have it cheap, the paint?
is that a Mark II Jag? Oh, brilliant cars them were.
Oh, you're not going to pay for it.
What do you think I was going to do?
Hey, don't be daft, mate. Look, all you've got to do, buy Nobby a couple of pints of bitter, he'll give you 2 gallons of eyegloss for nothing.
Couple of pints of bitter for 2 gallons of paint?
Brushes, wood, upholstery, anything you like. They're all at it.
Blimey, I wonder if they count the buses every night. Couple of pints of bitter for 2 gallons of...
Listen, mate, it's Busman's perks. If the governor can do it, we can do it.
Oh, come on, Jack, the governor don't pinch paint.
Oh, yeah? Why do you think they've changed the lettering on the buses to metallic bronze? So that Nobby here can spray his Jag.
Yeah, but just touch it up here and there.
Touch it up, that's had 27 coats, isn't that right, Nobby?
28, but who's counting?
Yeah. I'll tell you another thing, he fills up his tank here and all.
Oh, come on. Now, you know as well as I do, our buses run on diesel or not petrol.
Yeah, he's not that daft. This happens to be the only Jag fitted with a diesel. Now, I'm telling you, mate, you can have what you like. Now, they're all at it. Here, Nobby, show us your job card, will you?
Here you are.
There you are. Have a butcher's.
Complete electrical overhaul on check on bus number 74682, 5 hours allowed.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, he spent 10 minutes on the bus fixing the ashtray and 4 hours 50 on the Jag fixing the cigar lighter. And you're all worried about 2 gallons of paint? Well, you can have what you can take. So long as the Gestapo don't catch you.
Gestapo.
Gestapo.
Gestapo. Oh.
What are you two doing round here then? Strictly no admittance, you know it ain't.
I was just pointing out to Brother Stan here, the shop steward, how the company's profits are being squandered on the governor's Jag. Isn't that right, Nobby?
Well,
Now, don't you start your Bolsheviks round here, mate. You know Mr. Adams, as general manager, is entitled to use that car as and when he thinks fit on the company business.
Yeah, all right, all right.
Yes, well, all right.
Heads up. Here comes Adam's secretary now.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Another of the boss's perks. Also gets service as and when required.
Good morning, Miss Smith.
Ooh. I wouldn't mind bunging her in the putt and running over her chassis.
Now.
Mr. Adams won't be wanting the car till late tonight. He'll be working overtime.
Running over a chassis.
Brave you two are.
we finished at 7 o'clock, miss.
Oh, good.
Oh, extra sleigh about you.
Yes, Stan. I reckon that's what they call one of the boss's fringe benefits, eh?
Well, don't look now, mate, but I can see her fringe.
She happens to work with Mr. Adams, and he treats her in exactly the same way as you do the Clippies.
Filthy beast.
When I was in the army, mate, we had a medicine for blokes like you. See out there, look.
Yeah.
It's a big bus, look.
Yeah, big
A
bus.
big green double-decker.
Yeah.
Now, I want you two to go out there and get in it and get out.
He always something. It's like he's about to burst into tears. Get in it and get out.
Come on, then, we better get moving. Come in.
Hang on. I want to see Nobby about the paint.
That's right, mate. We're entitled to our perks. What the governor can have, we can have.
Well, if that's the case, the governor can have the paint, I'll have his secretary.
Do something like that, mate.
Nobby, do you fancy a couple of pints of bitter?
That was easy. Too easy.
Well, where is he then? He knows he's due out.
Well, I think he had to go to the loo.
Go there, Lou. It's worse than the Clippies.
What's he curling his hair now then? Look, I've got other buses to worry about besides yours, you know. When he comes along, you both get in and get out. Hey, come on, Chalky, get in out of it.
Here he is now.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, I was just giving Nobby a hand with the fire buckets.
And with a fire bucket?
Yeah.
You're paid to drive buses, mate, not make sand pies. Get that cab out of it, go on. Yeah. No, it's a phone now. All right.
Thanks. What, have you got the paint? Where's the paint?
Don't be daft, mate. I'm not an idiot, am I?
Oh, very clever.
Clever.
Right, let's get out.
Get him in, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it, no. That's
Get
it.
it to the yellow paint. Here's the hardener. You mix that up with the paint, it makes it dry quick, see?
Yeah, hardener, right.
Here's the bottle of special tillers. Now, go very careful with that.
Yeah, all
and
right.
remember what I told you, don't sniff it because it gives off dangerous fumes. Now, keep that fag away from
Yeah,
me.
all right.
See you at the boozer.
Righto then, Nobby, yeah, right. You idiot, open the door! Blimey, you smashed that bottle, look! That stuff's all over the cab! Blimey, the knife stink too, he was right.
Look, take a deep breath, drive round the corner, we'll clean up
Yeah,
there.
all right, 1 minute, let's get a breather.
All right. Here we go then.
I can't stand it, mate, I can't stand it, I've got to get out.
Here, what's it? It's a Gestapo. Come on, get back in.
It's an emergency, hang about. Hang about, mate, don't go. Yes, there's been a water main burst in the high street. There's a diversion. I've got it here.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I'll watch it, but I've got to go, I'll watch it.
Hang about, I've got it here somewhere. Wait, there. Right. There. Turn left, Elvis Road.
Achoo!
You all right, mate?
He's got hay fever.
Hay fever, what, in the middle of winter?
Well, it's the fumes from the engine in the cab.
Fumes in the cab.
Oh, no, not that bad, it's all right. But I must go.
You must earn it. Marvellous, eh? He's always late out, and the very first time I want to hold him up and have a word with him, he wants to dash out like a lunatic. Now, you just hold on a minute, mate. I'll give it a signal to the off. Right, down here. Turn left at Elmer's Road out the high street. Turn right to the Robin Hood roundabout. When you get to the Ball Place stag, turn left.
Yeah, it's all right, I've got it.
Facing the road.
I know it.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, he'll be all right.
All right. He's crying his eyes out. Look. You ain't got no trouble at home, have you?
No.
There's tears coming down his little face. Look.
Yeah, well, that's because he's breaking his heart because he's got to leave you. Yeah, either that or he's
He ain't gonna swallow that.
crying because he's seen you.
Twit. Here, I'll twit.
What's the matter? All the fumes gone to your skin?
What? Oh, no, what's that more back or something?
What's this then?
That's what it is, yeah. I wonder where they got to. That's the brush Nobby gave you. Must have got round the back here.
Well, it's a good one. Super quality, guaranteed not to lose its bristles.
Well, that's a lie for a start. Well, there you are.
Oh dear.
Shit. That's a lot. Come out of it.
I think we've done a very good job there, Stan.
Who's we? I didn't see much sweat on you, mate.
Well, I mixed the paint, didn't I?
Big deal.
Here are, loves. I brought you another cup of tea.
Lovely, Mum, lovely. Yeah, we finished it, Mum. What are you thinking of it then, eh?
Well, it looks very nice.
Yeah. I'll put 2 coats of paint on everything.
Including me.
Well, you've done very well. And it's only 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I nearly used up 2 gallons of paint.
You know what? You drunk up 3 gallons of tea. Oh, Olive, look. They've even painted the chest of drawers.
Yeah, I did that.
He had to, he spilled it in the paint on it.
I think it's very nice.
Don't you touch it, it's still wet.
Cat.
Here, will it dry all glossy like that?
No, dry all fluffy. He went and leant against it before he'd finished.
It won't show when it's dried out.
When will that be, love?
In a couple of hours' time. That's that new paint I was telling you about, Mum, that I got down to the depot, you know. It dries rock hard in no time. Do you know what? You can chuck boiling water at it, bash it with an hammer. It even stands up to sand, grit, snow, rain, hot tar, even flying gravel.
Very useful. We have those things in our bedroom every night.
Oh, Arthur, you've got a lot of paint on your head.
Hey! Oh, blimey, I have to shampoo it off.
Oh, it's very hard to get paint off here.
What air? You know what shampoo, mate? Get yourself a bit of sandpaper and rub it off. Take a shine off and all. Anyway, I've got to go. Mind paint this.
You don't mind the paint, love?
Right, now, Mum, listen. In a couple of hours' time, just a couple of hours' time, you can put all the furniture back where it came from.
Ooh.
Yeah. And now remember that, and Olive, just think, you and Arthur can sleep in a nice brand new bedroom.
Oh, everything nice and fresh.
Oh, just like a second honeymoon.
Yeah, well, that will take more than a couple of coats of paint.
Now, get up and get yourself cleaned up. Come on, give me these cups. Where's the other?
Right, what's gonna go wrong? He dropped that bottle full of chemical got smashed. Something's gonna go wrong. Is the paint gonna peel off? Is it never gonna dry? Or whatever, you know, what's gonna happen? Something's gonna go wrong with this paint. It's got to.
God, blimey, mate, what a day, eh? Yeah. Painting all day, driving all night. Oh, I tell you what, mate, I'm beat. I'm going to have a glass of beer. Do you fancy one?
Ah, well, it's 12 o'clock. I shouldn't stop. Still, if you're going to twist my arm.
It's on there. Oh.
There he is. You wait till I get him up here. Stan! Come up here! Stan! Stan!
Oh, blimey. I suppose he wants me to see the bedroom now that the furniture's back in place.
Come on!
Well, you don't sound too happy to me. I think you better go up.
Yeah, well, keep on maybe. I won't be long yet.
Yeah, right.
What's wrong?
Want to see me, mate?
Yes, do come in. I'd like to show you something, Stan. Have a look at the paint.
Yeah, great, ain't it? What a lovely shine.
Yeah, of course it has. Because it's still wet. You and your 2-hour paint.
What are you talking about? It's supposed to dry like that. It's an hard gloss paint, mate. That's why it's dry. Oh, blimey.
I might have known nothing good could come out of your ruddy best depot, mate.
Don't blame me, mate.
So that's what it. So is that what it was like back then? Then in the early 70s, late 60s, you had to put a special chemical or whatever that liquid was in your paint and mix it together so it'd dry. You don't have to do that now, do you? You just put. I mean, I remember painting the chairs and the table for the kitchen. And the paint was dry in minutes. Well, it was in the middle of summer in a heat wave, so obviously it was going to dry quickly. But you had to do that back then? You had to actually mix something into your paint so it'd dry?
Mate, I mean, after all, said and done, you mixed the paint, didn't you? Of course, I know what's happened. You didn't put enough hardener with it.
Hardener?
What hardener?
Don't tell me you didn't put any hardener in it at all.
You didn't tell me to, you stupid fool. Why didn't you tell me?
Don't call me a stupid fool. I told you to put it in. The trouble you is, mate, you don't listen to anything I say. You should have read the instructions on the can.
I couldn't, because when you pitched the paint, you tore the label off, didn't you?
Is it too late to put any hardener in now?
What? Did she look at look at her face? No. Is it too late to put any hardener in now? Well, yes, Olive, because the paint's on the fucking walls. Oh my god.
Didn't tell me to, you stupid fool. Why didn't you tell me?
Don't call me a stupid fool. I told you to put it in. The trouble you is, mate, you don't listen to anything I say. You should have read the instructions on the can.
I couldn't, because when you pitched the paint, you tore the label off, didn't you?
Is it too late to put any hardener in now?
No. I can just scrape it off the wall and put it back in the tin again, you silly fuck.
Yeah, isn't it awful? Stan, do you think that Olive's hairdryer would dry it off a bit?
Oh, don't talk wet. It takes 5 hours to dry her hair with that thing, and then it dries all frizzy.
Guys, we don't want a stipple effect. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. I'll wait till I get to the tap. I'll ask Nobby, see if he can think of something.
Well, where are we going to sleep?
In your bed.
We can't sleep in here, mate. All the walls are still wet.
You told me you've been sleeping in this room for 9 years when it's all damp. I don't see the difference, mate. There's nothing we can do about it now. We'll have to see about it in the morning. Oh, God.
I should... You and your blasted paint, I should have bought it in the shop.
Why didn't you then?
Bedside light. How are we going to switch the light off?
Well, you get into bed, loves, and I'll switch it off at the door.
Oh, all right then.
Here, don't put that on there. The paint's still wet. This is ridiculous. Can't you do something?
Yeah, I'll stick a notice on the door. Caution, wet paint. Oh, by the way, if you and Olive decide to play postman's knock, don't lean up against the wall, mate, because it's all wet.
Oh, God.
Arthur, you awake?
What do you want?
I can't find my glasses.
What do you want them for?
I want to go to the bathroom.
Can't you do anything without your glasses?
I can't see the way.
Well, put the light on.
The switch is by the door.
Look, mate, you've done that journey 3 times every night for the last 9 years.
Look, mate. It's his wife. Look, mate.
I can't see the way.
Well, put the light on.
The switch is by the door.
Look, mate, you've done that journey 3 times every night for the last 9 years. You're to know it blindfold. Now, shut up.
Oh, they're still married.
You clumsy bacon! Stand still, whatever you do!
Stand still, whatever you do.
Here, I've injured myself, get out!
What's been going on here? Don't tell me she's been chasing you around the room, mate.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, what's he doing sitting in that drawer?
I am sitting in here because someone once told me it was good for the complexion, you stupid... Olive, give me a hand out!
Yeah, I love you.
You're all wet in paint!
All right, it's all right.
Not on my vest! Here, give us a hand!
Oh, look! He's broken the drawer. That's Olive's bottom drawer.
Now it's his bottom drawer. There you get it, bottom drawer, you know. Oh, God, blimey.
Come on, Here, have a sit down on the bed, love.
under there.
You look really pale.
Yeah, well, perhaps I will just for a
Just
moment.
have a sit, love. That's...
Ow! I'm riddled with splinters, it's agony.
Away on the bed, dear. Olive will look after you.
Aye?
Don't worry, leave them. They'll work their way out.
Get locked drawer.
Get what?
Locked drawer.
What, down there?
Well, it travels.
Yeah, love, I've got a needle.
Well, not without your glasses, that might end up anywhere.
Let's stand and have a go. Oh, no, love, you can have my reading glass.
Right,
Go on,
okay.
give him the needle.
Hold your head still, you're blind on back you are without them. Right, now then. Are you...
Do you two mind leaving the room?
Go on, get out, go on.
Come on, I'll guide you. Here, go on, out through the door. Never mind looking,
Oh, don't stand there like that, mate. I can't get them out like that, can I? Well, lay on the bed, flat on the stomach. Go on, lay on the bed.
Will you be careful? Bloody painful.
You're a big baby, you are, that's all you are. Get over. Hold it up, hold it up. God, blimey. Looks like a picture of the moon. Fancy them fellas going 250,000 miles when they get a picture like this. God, it's a beauty here, mate. Hang on. That's no good. This needle's too small. That'll get a...
Oh my god! I've heard many different comments and responses from when people have looked at somebody else's ass. I've had a few myself, but I've never heard. God blimey, it's like looking at a picture of the moon. Oh my god.
Over. Hold it up. God, blimey. Looks like a picture of the moon. Fancy them fellas going 250,000 miles when they get a picture like this. God, it's a beauty here, mate. Hang on. That's no good. This needle's too small. That'll get a bigger one.
No, don't do that. Try on his tweezers, they're in the drawer there.
Yeah, tweezers, that's what you need for splinters.
God, blimey, they're a bit small, aren't they?
Look, if they get Olive's eyebrows out, they get anything out. Get on with it.
Right. Oh, it's a beauty there.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm looking for splinters, aren't I? Like you look like Hedgehog down here, turn over. Oh, it's a beautiful batch.
I'm fed up with this. It's all your fault. I shouldn't have let you decorate the room in the first place.
And to think you was worried about a bit of paint on your head.
You may laugh, mate. But I'll tell you something, I'm having the builders in here tomorrow to scrape this lot off and start from scratch and you can pay the bill.
Right. If that's the way you feel about it, mate, here's the tools, and you can get the builder to take the splinters out and all.
Stand nothing like this!
Slapped him on the ass!
You and your Busmens perks, boy, God. I tell you something, I'm not pinching any more paint from this depot, that's for sure, boy, I'm telling you that. And the builder in this morning, he wants 40 nicker to redecorate the room.
I thought you told me he estimated 30.
That was before we had a go at it. He wants another tenner to scrape it all off again. Never again, I'm telling you.
Thank God I caught you.
What's up, Nobby?
They're going to do a spot check in the stores. I've got to put that paint back.
You'll be lucky, mate, I've used it.
Well, we'll have to buy some more or something to replace it. Otherwise, I've had it.
What are you talking about? You said it wouldn't be missed.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't able to fiddle it so soon. It'll be £5.
£5?
If we don't get it in there inside an hour, well, we'll all get the job.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Come on, mate. God, I've only got a fiver. What about a couple of pints?
What a liberty, eh? Doing a spot check without informing us. Don't they trust us?
Trust us? Blimey, you can talk. Who was it that said you can have anything?
What's it? It's the governor.
What? Oh. What's that?
Good morning, chaps.
See that?
Yeah. It's what I told you. Management always gets the best perks.
The only perks to have, mate. You can pinch it, take it home, bung it back in the stores the next morning, and nobody's any the wiser. Go on, let's get the bus out.
Yeah.
He's one of my favourites, he is, Stephen Lewis, the inspector. He's absolutely hilarious. But that's the end. Well, oh, wow, that was really funny. Obviously, it wasn't as good as the episode before, but I wasn't expecting it to be, truth be told. You know, an episode that funny, even the best sitcoms only have one or two, maybe three episodes like that in a series. You know, imagine Bottom, you know, every episode was hilarious, but the episodes where it was just, I was laughing to the point where I had to stop because, it wasn't not every episode was like that. But I still maintain that it's the funniest sitcom I've ever watched in my life. Anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was really funny. Oh, God, the Splinter scene. Just the fact they slapped him on the ass. Here's the tools. You can get the builder to put him out in a moment. Oh, dear. I just knew something was going to go wrong with the paint. I knew, something. It's a sitcom. Something's got to go wrong with that paint. It's written in the stars, isn't it? And I was thinking, I thought, is it going to peel off, Is it not going to dry? And it turns out in the end that it didn't dry. So, yeah. This is really funny. I love this show. It's hilarious. Also, it looks like there's quite a few episodes to look forward to in this series, because it goes up to at least 13 here, Series 3, Episode 13, so that's good news. But yeah, that was Episode 5 of the third series, Busman's Perks. Fantastic, loved it. I love the back and forth between Arthur and Olive, just, seriously, I have to ask, how are they still married? What is the point? There's no love there, is there? I mean, what's left for them to gain out of that, out of staying married to each other? It's all gone. They've no kids. There's no love there. What's the point? I love this show. It's so good. So there you have it. That's another episode of On the Buses. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you're watching on YouTube, then come and join us on the Patreon and get access to everything. Don't piss about on YouTube where you don't get everything, and most of the things you do get have that stupid text and background music because of copyright arseholes. So you might as well join a Patreon and get everything. It's only $1 a month starting, but it's worth your while. Even the $3 a month tier, you get a lot of content in that, and that's what, about £2.40, £2.50 a month? It's not much, is it? But yeah, very funny. Looking forward to the next one. So there we go. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Patreon, thanks for being a member, and like the video as well. Also, I might be starting a new series soon. Still deciding in my head what it'll be, but I'm pretty sure it'll be, a comedy series. I think it's going to be a classic comedy series, but still, I'm still thinking about what it will be. Anyway, just wait until I actually do start it, and then you'll know. But yeah, 2025, there's going to be quite a few series ending, and even more starting. So, start as we mean to go on, sort of thing. And, yeah. Might be a new one coming up very soon. Already started 2 new series this year. Squid Game, Vikings. Those are the dramas taken care of for at least the next couple of months. So now I want to start a new comedy. So keep an eye out. It'll be coming soon. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you've had a great week so far. It'll be the weekend by the time most of you see this. Especially, well, yeah, by the time most of you see this. So, hope you're all due for a fantastic weekend as well. And you'll see me at some point of the weekend, no doubt. There we go. It's Friday night, so if you're watching this after you've just come home from a night out, hope you've had a good night. And, yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.